Good evening to all of you, dear aspirants. So let us start our class today. So today is 12th of August, and once again I am online for your preparations with respect to the UPSC examination as well as JPSC and BPSC examinations. The 67th BPSC examinations notification is going to be published. It is expected, and the UPSC prelims examination of this year 2021 is going to be held on October 10th October. So these are the Shubhangi. Good evening. Yes, very good evening to Shubhangi. And the most important a fact related to your preparations and getting success, cracking the UPSC examination is that you should be regular and you should maintain consistency as far as this examination is the most important examination of our country. So today we are going to take up some most important chapters related to international relation and international organizations. To tell you truth. So Anjali Sah, good evening, very good evening to Anjali, and today I am going to take up some very important issues with respect to the prelims examination, not only the prelims examination, but the mains examination as well. So, dear aspirants, you all know that United Nations is the world premier organization as far as peace and stability, peace and development, and peaceful relationship among the nations of the world is concerned. As far as the United Nations is concerned, you all know that it was established in 1945 after the end of the Second World War. Now, 24th of October is celebrated as UN Day. At present, there are 193 most important countries members, and India is one of the founding members of UN. India is one of the founding members of UN. So these are some of the most important facts related to United Nations. Dear aspirants, the next important thing is that there are six organs. There are six organs of the United Nations. The first one is General Assembly. You all know it is United Nations General Assembly. So in short, we pronounce as UNGA, UNGA, United Nations General Assembly. Then after Security Council, and this month is very special as far as India is concerned. Why do I say like this? Because for this month of August, India is the president of United Nations Security Council, UNSC. I will talk later on regarding the United Nations Security Council, but here there are six organs. Number one, ANGA, that is United Nations General Assembly, and the United Nations Security Council. Then after Economic and Social Council, Trustee Council, and International Court of Justice, the Secretariat. The headquarters of United Nations is at New York in USA. And dear aspirants, there is one more most important fact related to the International Court of Justice. So International Court of Justice is the only organ which office is outside USA, that is the Hague in Netherlands, and the rest organs are headquartered in the USA, that is the Newark. So these are the things. Now let us come to understand. Sangeeta Saw, good evening. Yes, Sangeeta जी, बहुत बहुत शुभ संध्या। और जेपीएससी की परीक्षा की तैयारी आप कर रहे हैं, तो उस दृष्टिकोण से भी आज का ये जो हमारा क्लास है वो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि आज हम लोग संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ के संबंध में अध्ययन कर रहे हैं। स्थापना 1945 में और द्वितीय विश्व युद्ध की समाप्ति के पश्चात, और इसका हेडक्वार्टर न्यूयॉर्क में है। 6 अंग हैं, जैसा कि अभी अभी हमने विस्तार से बताया। और इसमें महत्वपूर्ण यही है, क्यों ये महत्वपूर्ण हो गया प्राय सभी प्रतियोगिता परीक्षाओं के दृष्टिकोण से, बिकॉज India is the president for this month of August of United Nations Security Council. संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ सुरक्षा परिषद का भारत इस माह अगस्त के लिए अध्यक्ष है। तो these are the most important points. All the members of United Nations, संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ के जितने भी सदस्य हैं, they are the members of General Assembly. So Seema Yadav, good evening. Very good evening, Seema ji. Very good evening. So, and the other most important thing is that the nations sit together, and the meeting of General Assembly is generally held on the first Tuesday. Okay, the first Tuesday of the month September, and it continues till the second half of December. Okay, all nations, they send their representatives, at least 5 members, but they have got only 1 vote. Okay, so representation 5 members, but vote only 1. Now, as far as the other organ, the second organ, most important organ, United Nations Security Council is concerned, it has 5 permanent members. 5 permanent members, dear aspirants. Anand ji, good evening. And the rest 10 members are known as non-permanent members for the period of 2 years. So 2 वर्षों के लिए जो अस्थायी सदस्य हैं, उनका चुनाव होता है, चयन होता है, और ये जो चयन होता है वो जनरल असेंबली के द्वारा होता है। प्रिय अभ्यर्थीगण, 5 जो अस्थायी सदस्य हैं, 5 परमानेंट मेंबर्स ऑफ द यूनाइटेड नेशन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल आर यूनाइटेड नेशंस, देन यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स, सॉरी, एंड ब्रिटेन, चाइना, फ्रांस एंड रसा। ब्रिटेन, चाइना, फ्रांस एंड रसा एंड यूनाइटेड नेशंस। सो यू मे बी आस्क्ड, आपसे ये पूछा जा सकता है कि निम्नांकित देशों में से कौन सा देश यूनाइटेड नेशन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल, संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ सुरक्षा परिषद का सदस्य नहीं है। अब उसमें सबसे अधिक जर्मनी से पूछा जाता है, क्योंकि जनरली जो भी छात्र हैं वो समझते हैं कि नहीं, जर्मनी इसका सदस्य है, किंतु जर्मनी इसका सदस्य नहीं है। प्रिय अभ्यर्थीगण, ये अत्यंत ही महत्वपूर्ण बिंदु है जो आपको मैंने अभी बताया, और जेपीएससी की जो परीक्षा है उस दृष्टिकोण से भी काफी महत्वपूर्ण होगा, क्योंकि पहली बार भारत यूनाइटेड नेशन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल की अध्यक्षता कर रहा है, और पहले प्रधानमंत्री भारत के हैं जो वर्तमान के प्रधानमंत्री माननीय श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी हैं। तो ये गौरव उनको प्राप्त हो रहा है। तो ये प्रतियोगिता परीक्षाओं का महत्वपूर्ण बिंदु हो जाएगा, और चूंकि ये यूनाइटेड नेशन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल से जुड़ी हुई बात है, दैट्स व्हाई वी शुड कवर द यूनाइटेड नेशंस चैप्टर। ये इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, अंतरराष्ट्रीय संगठन का जो अध्याय है वो काफी महत्वपूर्ण हो जाता है, और इसी परिप्रेक्ष्य में आज की कक्षा मैंने ऑनलाइन किया। कल यहाँ पे कक्षा मैं नहीं बुला रहा हूं, कल कुछ आवश्यक कार्य है, तो कल के लिए क्षमा कीजिएगा। ऑफलाइन क्लास यहाँ नहीं हो पाएगा, फिर मंडे से हम लोग मिलेंगे। प्रिय अभ्यर्थीगण, आगे हम लोग देखेंगे जो ट्रस्टीशिप काउंसिल है। तो आप सोचते होंगे ये ट्रस्टीशिप क्या है? यस, हियर इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ ट्रस्टीशिप। सो आफ्टर द सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर, व्हाट हैपेंड? देयर वर सो मेनी कंट्रीज which did not get independence, which did not attain liberty. So उनको इंडिपेंडेंस नहीं मिला, वो स्वतंत्र नहीं हो पाए। तो वैसे देशों का, उसमें 11 कंट्रीज थे, ये ट्रस्टीशिप काउंसिल है। सो those nations, those areas, those territories must have some representation at world platform, world forum, That's why this is, they are the members of trusteeship council. And at least two nations have been liberated. So that's why it is trusteeship council. Dear aspirants, now economic and social council, this has got 54 members. 54 members. So the total member of UNSC is 5 plus 5 plus 10, 5 permanent and 10 non-permanent members. Economic Social Council, 54 members. And then after, you will find that the International Court of Justice, headquartered at The Hague in Netherlands. So there are 15, okay, the total number of judges, 15. So secretariat is in, I think, New York, and that is also very, very important. So the subsidiary organs are UNCTAD, UNCTAD, then UNICEF is also, say, one of the most important subsidiary organs. You might be knowing UNICEF, you might have heard, then ILO, WHO, FAO, UNESCO, IMF, International Monetary Fund, so then World Bank, WTO, ADB in Manila, headquartered in Manila. So the another most important fact related to United Nations organization is that it has 6 official languages. 6 official languages: Arabic and Spanish, then English, French, Russian. So Arabic and Spanish. So these are also there. So you should take care of such most important informations. The 5 permanent members of United Nations Security Council, they have got veto power. Veto power. So this is another important information for you, and you are required to take a note of it. You are required to take a note of it. Dear aspirants, now other international world level organizations are Commonwealth. Commonwealth, it was established in the year 1926. So the year 1926, this is the foundation year of Commonwealth. And then after, you will take note of this fact that the headquarter of Commonwealth is in London. London is the capital of England. Dear aspirants, there are 53 members. So at present, the total membership of Commonwealth, राष्ट्रकुल देशों के कुल सदस्यों की संख्या 53 है. सो ये राष्ट्रकुल देश कौन है जो कभी ब्रिटिश आधिपत्य के अंतर्गत थे, यानी ये उपनिवेश थे. These nations were sometimes during some times in history, they were being colonized by the British power. तो ब्रिटिश शक्ति के तहत, आधिपत्य के तहत ये देश थे जो आज राष्ट्रकुल देश, कॉमनवेल्थ कंट्रीज कहे जाते हैं. स्थापना वर्ष 1926, हेडक्वार्टर लंदन. So this is also very, very important. Another international organization is NAM, non-aligned movement. Generally, it is known as NIRGUT. And India is one of the leading members, founding members, I should say. This was established in 1961. 1961 में इसकी स्थापना हुई थी नाम की, और इसका हेडक्वार्टर बेलग्रेड. At present, the total membership of NAM is 120. So 120 राष्ट्र नाम के सदस्य हैं. प्रिय अभ्यर्थीगण, सार्क हमारे प्रतियोगिता परीक्षाओं के लिए काफी महत्वपूर्ण होता है. सार्क की स्थापना ये 1985 में हुई थी, और वर्तमान में भारत इसका सदस्य है, और भारत सहित कुल 8 देश सार्क के सदस्य हैं. और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण है, Isprihaji, during Cold War times, NAM countries came into more influence. Yes, very nice, very nice. So, if you are telling like this, you should know, take a note of it, that our economic policy is having mixed economy. So, and it reflected on our foreign policy. So, as there is no upper hand of the capitalism or socialism. So both ways, private sector is also here, and public sector is also functioning in our country. So similarly, Similarly, our foreign policy is based on the principle that we are not aligned with the superpowers. There are two superpowers in the world, USA and USSR. Dear aspirants, our country India is not aligned with neither, okay, either of the two. So this is very, very important, dear aspirants, and you should know this important fact. Now let us discuss about this ASEAN. ASEAN. I was telling about SARC. The SARC headquarter is in Kathmandu. Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, and it was established in the year 1985. There are 8 countries, including India. Now, dear aspirants, प्रिय अभ्यर्थीगण, एशियान देशों में 10 प्रमुख देश हैं जो इसके सदस्य हैं। जकार्ता इसका मुख्यालय है एशियान कंट्रीज का, और 1967 में it was founded in the year 1967. So we are quickly revising the most important facts related to international organization today, because this is most important subject as far as your GS paper 2 is concerned. And while writing the mains examination, this becomes ultimate, and you are required to know the recent happenings, the current events related to all these international organizations. Dear aspirants, now APEC is also there. And what is the full form of APEC? You all know, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation. So APEC is Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation. It was founded in the year 1989. 21 countries. Singapore is the headquarter of APEC countries. BIMSTEC, you all know, very, very familiar with BIMSTEC. Bay of Bengal, Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. The headquarter of BIMSTEC is in Dhaka. It was founded in 1997. So there are 7 countries, 7 nations, which are the members of BIMSTEC. And these 7 member countries are known as BIMSTEC countries. Now, NATO is very, very important, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. It was founded in 1949, dear aspirants, and its headquarters is in Brussels. Brussels is the capital of Belgium. So it has 29 member states, member countries, you may say, member nations, you may say, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. This is very, very important with respect to, there are 2 things that should be kept in your mind. Number 1 is disarmament. You might have heard this word, disarmament. So disarmament, why? Because you see, after getting independence, the first and foremost requirement of a nation becomes the security. Okay, that becomes a challenge for the development of the nation. Security. So security, how can you define security? External security and internal security. So both way, it needs some weapons. So military expenditure, it goes up and up. Dear aspirants, this is the root cause that demilitarization, this is needed, and the countries are involved in so many other things. So due to this fact, it has been discussed time and again at World Forum to demilitarize the region, so that peace should be retained, peace should be maintained among nations. And this is the prime objective of the United Nations. Dear aspirants, NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, this is headquartered in Brussels, and at the same place, there is another headquarter, and that is the headquarter of EU. You might be knowing EU, European, okay, Union. So they have also developed a specific currency, that is Euro. Euro is the currency of European Union nations. At present, there are 28 nations, and this very organization was founded, established in the year 1993. Headquarter, Brussels. So what is important with this EU, that is European Union? You might be knowing that Britain has been exited. Okay, Britain is not a member of European Union at present. So these are some of the most important international organizations. We will also discuss some some other important international organizations, because I will bring it for your notice later on. Dear aspirants, now we have only 10 minutes left. I think 10 minutes left. So I will not leave you without asking questions, because that is most important. Your exercise is needed. So how do you feel during this period? Because at one stage, some of you are preparing for the JPSC examinations, and some of you are very much busy in preparing for their graduation examination. So graduation examination, that is very important, because the marks is important. So you should prepare, you should work hard, labor hard, and you should take all initiatives for fetching, scoring good marks in your graduation examination. So that way, I will continue with this online class till the 20th of September, or you may say furthermore 1 2 days after your relaxation period, I should say. And then after, you should join my offline class or online class. It depends on you. It depends on you, because I need your cooperation, because I need your result. I'm here to help you, to guide you in this way. So, dear aspirants, you are not able to speak to me some of the most important question answers. But if I will ask you the questions related to some of the science and technology subject, then it will need the explanation on blackboard. Okay, so that way we will be missing. So offline class is also very important. So that way we should take care of some. And after completion of your examination, I believe you will join, and certainly join it. So let us say conclude our class today, because because it is going to be 8 p.m. in my watch, and tomorrow at same time. Tomorrow is, I think, Friday. So I will bring some good questions related to the science and technology subject, as far as UPSC and JPSC, both examinations are concerned, for the prelims point of view. And I will also discuss in detail some of the most recent development in scientific field. Recent development, I have collected some good informations, and that I have to pass on over to you. So that way it is very important. So with these words, dear aspirants, tomorrow there will be no offline class. So please take rest in your respective houses and prepare hard. Don't sit idle, and prepare hard. So thank you once again from the core of my heart for joining this class in a short notice, on a short notice. So very nice to see you all. Let me say good night. Bye bye.